Peace and love, y'all. Sister Nzinga here with the flowing and growing with Sister Nzinga. Ooh, y'all, we done made it through another year. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. Give thanks and praise to the Most High. So, we only got a couple more weeks in this particular year, and hopefully that we are being true to ourselves and working on ourselves and continue to improve. Because every day we should be working doing something to improve ourselves. But anyway, let's talk about where we at right now. Oh, thank you. That's where we at right now. Is to be for me to thank the people who have been keeping this station alive. To thank you for all your shares and your cares and your comments. And I just really want to ask people to continue to comment. Give you that. Don't forget to give the thumbs up. If you watch the video, give the thumbs up. Okay? So, yeah, thank you. And thank you for those who share. And I'll just really be surprised if something people say, Zing, I saw your video. I'm like, oh, okay, you are watching? Give thanks. So, continue to do this so we can just try to emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, guys, because none but ourselves can free our minds. You know what I'm saying? But let's talk about the elephant in the room, as they say. See, that's the dumb shit that we say that because everybody said we say it. But anyway, so much stuff that we do and we say and we just do it just because. And that's what we got to get away from. We got to stop this mental slavery situation. So, of course, today is December 24th, which is the eve of what they call Christmas. And I don't mean to offend anyone, but I'm just speaking some truths. And correct me if I'm wrong. And do your own research about the things that I say, because like I said, I'm still a student too. But today is what they call Christmas Eve, y'all. So where you at? Is you out there spending your money that you don't got? You buying gifts for people that you don't like? Or you decorating when you really ain't got the money to be buying all this extra shit to be putting stuff up and spending your money on stuff, and then a couple of days later you want to tear it down, throwing your money away. Like, make some sense of that shit. Like, really? So, what I want to talk about is just the truth. That's what God loves. God loves the truth. So, tomorrow is not the day that Christ was born. So, do understand that this society just takes other people's stuff and put a twist on it and then call it their own. Because, on the 25th, the Egyptians say that that's the day that Osiris was born. And that's what they celebrate. They celebrate the birth of Osiris, and they would use, garnish, trees and pines, sticks and branches and stuff like that to decorate the areas. That's part of the celebration. So that's where they got this stuff from. And then, like I said, they put a twist on it and they call it their own. But the thing about it is just understand that all these things that they say are holidays, it's just something that somebody made up. It's just a money-making idea that somebody made up, and they put this story behind it to make you think, oh, it's true, it's this, it's that. But this is the part where we have to think for ourselves, because that shit don't make no sense. So I'm going to break down some of the lies. So the fact that they said Jesus Christ was born on 25th, lie. Jesus Christ was born in the warm weather. Okay? Read about that. Do some research about that. So that's a lie. And then they say, oh, they got this thing, Santa Claus. Who the hell is that? They just made that shit up, y'all. Santa Claus gonna come down the chimney and bring you gifts. First of all, if you're thinking for yourself, you can say, well, how the hell can he come down the chimney? Because they put the image as a big fat man. So how you gonna get down the chimney? Another lie. So ain't nobody coming down no chimney giving you nothing. And then, you better be good, you better be bad, or all that kind of stuff. They tell you, to do this stuff and blah, blah, blah. But the thing about it, there is no person, there is no Santa Claus. And then it's unfortunate that they show this image of who Santa Claus is. Santa Claus is a white man. So this white man gets all the credit for the struggles that Black and Hispanic and any other race of people's parents are doing to bring their children gifts when they participate in this stuff. They're going back to the white man, they're going back to the white Jesus. And all that shit is just lies, y'all. It's just lies. And then we are lying to our children. Man, my children really, feel some kind of way about it, even because they're adults now, because I didn't let them celebrate Christmas, because I just felt that I needed to tell my children the truth, and I didn't want to live no lies. Once I started learning truths, I lived my truth. There's no such thing as Christmas. Somebody made this up, so why do I gotta participate in it? And it's a choice. You ain't gotta participate. You participate or you don't. And sometimes for us as a people, we may not have the funds to be able to go and do all the decorations and buy the Christmas trees and spend the money at that particular time, or like I said, participate in stuff that you don't really want to participate in. Going to parties at the job with people that you work there, but some of the people ain't really your friend, you don't get along with, but you buy them a gift anyway, and you go through all that stuff anyway. So you'd be lying to yourself about participating in some of the shit that they got going on. This stuff is not the truth. So why do we continue to live the truth? And most importantly, why do we lie to our children? And why are we giving this white man credit for our hard-earned money that we use to buy our children gifts? So like why? It's all just lies, and we continue to perpetuate the lies. And it's like at some point we have got to tell the truth and live according to the truth. Quit being fake and participating and doing shit that don't make sense and doesn't really benefit you for the most part. I believe I want to give somebody a gift. I'm gonna give them a gift based on my relationship with them and then whatever I feel. If I feel on April the 2nd I want to do something for somebody, buy them a gift or whatever, then I'm gonna buy them a gift. Some people say, oh, if it's in October, no, I'll just wait and give them a Christmas gift. Why? I mean, so we participate in it and we continue to perpetuate the lies. That's the part that gets me, because it's just lies, and we participate and we do stuff that sometimes some people really can't afford this stuff, and then some people are hungry, some people don't have no place to live, but then they still want to go and celebrate Christmas, you know, and to do those things that are not of us, that doesn't bring any benefit to us, So you have to be able to take the information that you're given in this world and, and put it through the washer, as they would say, and see, okay, well, maybe this makes sense, that makes sense, or maybe, okay, I can do this, I can do that. You have to make decisions about what you do, and especially what you do with your money, and make it make sense for you. So the real part about this Christmas thing idea, because I used to own a business for 40 years in Singles Culture Connection, and did I benefit from Christmas? Oh yes, I did. Because when you do business, you have to do business according to what the majority of people are doing business in order for you to be successful. This little carousel just don't want to stay still, huh? So you have to do business according to um, the way people do business in order for you to be successful. So understand that when during this Christmas season, it's really a money making idea. So it's about that, for the whole year you've made, whatever you've made, and then, but for this particular time, you just know that people are going to shop, 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 shop. How do they say shop till you drop? They want to shop, 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 shop. And so what you do, prepare your business to be able to benefit from that. And so you put out items, you buy them in larger quantities, which makes your price go down. So then when you make the sale, you're making a bigger profit. And that's really what it's all about, because as a business owner, I learned for all those years that I had business that really that you make more money during this one season, because business is broken down in quarters when they deal with the finances, and you make more money in this quarter. Well, sometimes this hair I got to do, this hair I got to do. It just does what it wants to do. That's why I do love it. But when you have to, when you um, break your finances down in quarters, you will see that you have made just as much money in this one quarter than if you put together your two previous quarters. So it's about the money, y'all. It's about the money. And when they have these big sales like Black Friday, and now they even do Black Thursdays, because y'all see it's about making the money. That when you buy more, that you pay less, and so the profit is better for the business owner. That's just finances. But again, that's something that we weren't taught in school. We weren't taught how to, do financing, how to, that's a whole nother story about being taught to balance a checkbook or think about, all this kind of stuff. We ain't taught that stuff. We just taught to go and work for somebody else and give them all our money. But that's the real thing about it. And it's not, and I don't mean to be, stepping on nobody's toes based on what your belief is. But, y'all, but the truth is that, Jesus Christ wasn't born then. And there is no white man who's going to come down the chimney and give you and bring your gifts. Your parents are the one who's buying your gifts. The parents or friends or family members, whoever, they're spending their money, during this season on you. So we got to get credit where credit is due. And so it's just perpetuating the lies that were put on us. And I'm telling you, please do some research and live your life according to the truth. Because, I use the acronym for THINK, THINK, taking hold of and implementing new knowledge. We must do that. We must take the information that we are getting and implement it. It means to put some action towards it and make it your own. Because the truth will set you free. And thinking will really give you a better life, because you're going to be thinking through this garbage, all the stuff that's being fed to us, and making decisions making decisions about what's best for you and your family. So I just implore you to just stop living a lie, pretty much. Stop living a lie and stop teaching the children, lies. Teach the children the truth. If I may suggest that, Kwanzaa is coming about. Learn about Kwanzaa. It's a holiday that was made to be helpful to us as African people. It's not a African holiday per se in the continent, but it was bits and pieces that was put together that created this holiday called Kwanzaa. And the principles, the 7 principles, these are principles that are very strong principles that are needed in our community. So why not participate in something like that? And if you still, or do both. If you just have to. Some people just have to be a sheep, But think for yourself, y'all, okay? Because it ain't illegal yet. Think it ain't illegal yet. And just try to live your truth. You'll see that you'll be much happier. Life will be much simpler. Your finances will be greater. And you'll love yourself better, because you've done better for yourself. You've done better by yourself for yourself, not by yourself being alone. You've done things that were based on your own thoughts, your own ideas. If you do better towards yourself, you'll see you'll be a happier person. It'll bring much more joy. So this is the time to reflect and think about all the stuff that's happened, all these other 300-something days of this year, and to start thinking for yourself and make things better, to reflect upon the year. But I'm not going to get too deep in that, because we got one more Tuesday before this is all over with. So I'm going to talk about that, because it'll be in the midst of Kwanzaa, that I could bring you more information about the beautifulness of Kwanzaa, a holiday that was created by us for us. So y'all think it ain't illegal yet. Please tell the truth to the children. God loves you, so do I.